going on, YouTube? It's MedicRob coming to you again with a good Thanksgiving cook. We're going to be cooking up a ham and a turkey today for Thanksgiving. We're going to be throwing it in the smoker. Hit that like button for me if you like that idea. It seems like a great idea. I've looked it up multiple times, seen other people do it. I'm ready to do it. We're going to put that turkey on. We're going to be injecting it today with this Cajun butter. It's some good stuff. I use it all the time. And also, if you hit that subscribe button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Put this content out for you so you can make this a nice creation for your family as well. So this is some good stuff. This is some good cooking. You can see what I do. This is just the rub that I make myself. Basically, I don't mix it up. I just put it on there. So right now we're using that garlic powder. Season up that skin really well. We're using some oregano here. I just like the flavors of it. Mixes well with the garlic. So put it all over the skin of the turkey. Next up, we're going to be using some onion powder. And we're going to be using some sachets also on there. Basically, I've just been cooking my turkeys like this for a lot of the Thanksgivings recently, especially since I got my smoker. Man, this is just the way I season it up, and it always turns out amazing. People never complain about it, so that's why I just keep it going like that. Some fresh cracked pepper that I'm gonna put on there. I just like the way it's coarse. I can adjust it to be a little thicker than just the regular fine grated pepper. Here's the sachets. I put a decent amount of sachets on there. And you might be thinking, man, the salt content's going to be crazy. I mean, with the smoker, with the spritzing that I do, all that just helps with that flavor, and it doesn't really give it that much of a salty flavor. So it's just really good that way. And here we are. I pat it in first, and then I go ahead and I wash my hands, and then I also go ahead and season it again. Basically, just trying to make sure I get it on there. Or actually, you can see I just used the hand that I didn't have the reseason. So then here's that finished product. Looking really good, nice coating of seasoning on there. That stays in the fridge for about 12 hours, along with the ham that I did, as you can see right here. So yes, it's an already smoked ham, but I want more smoked flavor. I want this thing to taste amazing. So I go ahead and I get the pork rub that I use. Really just a generic pork rub that I bought from the store. No concerns here about flavor as far as I was just like, all right, cool, I got a pork rub. Let's just use it. Let's see how this goes. This is my first time at this. Let's see what happens here. So you open up these little spiral cuts already. Try to get that seasoning in there. You season up the outside a little bit. Spread out these cuts. And let's get some more seasoning down in there. And then I just turn it up to where the small side of the ham sticking up. It is a bone-in ham, so that's what I do. So this is me lighting up the grill for that morning. Looking real nice. Again, that ham was the one that just sat there with the turkey overnight. So that was cherry wood. I decided to go with cherry wood this year for my smoking. And I did buy a big axe, so I'm going to be hopefully chopping up my wood here for future cooks, just to get a better breakdown of the wood so it doesn't maybe add too much of a smoke flavor when those big pieces are burning. But there it is. Did the turkey. I learned my lesson from my first turkey cook, which you'll see in the cards coming up right now. Make sure the wings are towards the flame. If you put the neck side of it, which looks like the back side of it, I'm sorry, those are the legs. I apologize. Put the legs towards the smoke and put the neck side of it away from it so it doesn't burn. So as you can see, everything's looking beautiful here. We got a good cook on the ham. I squeezed it into my smoker. Everything's looking great. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and spritz it now. I just did your basic old apple juice spritz. I had sprayed it on there. Give you a little slow motion action so you can just imagine the sizzle that's coming off the grill from the spritz. But I did both. I spritzed the turkey and the ham with apple juice. And I'm sorry I didn't get a great picture of me spritzing the apple juice on the ham here, but you get the point. I got apple juice on there just to keep it moist and hopefully not drying out. Because that was my concern with double smoking the ham. Is it going to dry out the meat? That's my biggest concern. I don't want to dry out the meat. So I did. You can see I kept it away from the heat source as far as I could. And I was waiting for the 120 mark on the ham so that I would put the glaze on it. But here we are working on the glaze. This is just a generic glaze that came with the ham. No bourbon added here or anything. It's just molasses and brown sugar. I didn't want to put bourbon in it or anything. Kids are going to be eating and friends and family are going to be eating. I said, you know what, let's just keep it simple, brown sugar and molasses. So here I am pouring it on from the pot that I had on the stove. Pouring it on, spreading it around. Boy, that looks good right there. That's going to be some good eating. I'll tell you what, that's going to be good. So we're going to let that thing cook up. We're going to wait till the internal temp hits 140. And you'll see here in a second, 140 is the right temp for it because the glaze cooks down really good, looks really good, tastes really good. Whew. I'm telling you, the end result is beautiful on this one. So you see that's that internal temp we're looking at. You can see the glaze is gone on that ham. You can see it was all gone. Here's the turkey. These are the internal temps I'm kind of looking for. You can see me testing it out. All my internal temps are showing you what I'm getting. And I believe I didn't pull it off just yet on this. I possibly had another temp check on this one. Wait until it got to about 160-ish on the breast. And I just didn't catch the video of that. Yeah, you can see here I'm like at 154, 153 there. So those were the numbers I was looking for. Good cook. You can see the skin doesn't really crisp up that much. I mean, I didn't want to increase the heat on it or anything. I didn't want it to look burnt. I wanted it to look golden brown and good. So there it is right there. And then this is the finished product on the plate. You can see here's a lot of good sides, a lot of good eats right here. I tell you what, a little bit of Hawaiian rolls there. And then this is what it's all about, family. So I appreciate y'all watching. Please smash that like button, subscribe button, and come back for some more.